On this show, we will be connecting you to the world of sports, where different kinds of athletes will be taking us through to the new norms of sports and their journey in sports. My guest today will be giving us an insight of how the world of sports operates and also empower the upcoming stars. He is the UJ goalkeeper of the football team. Titi, welcome to the show.
Hello, happiness. It's good to be on your show.
How are you? Are you fine?
I'm sharp. Buena.
I am good. Can you please tell us, how have you been holding up during this pandemic?
On my side, actually, it's been tough because coming to a fact that you can't be playing the sport that you really enjoy, it's been very tough on me. But with the help from my friends and my coaches and who's this guy, Kelvin, who's been putting us through our paces through WhatsApp videos and stuff. I've been keeping fit, and I can say when the season opens, I'm up there.
You are ready. Okay,
there.
talking about you guys being given instruction on WhatsApp. You said on WhatsApp, right? Okay. How are you adapting to the new situation, since you guys are used to be told, like, physically you are used to see the coach telling you and showing you, but now it's kind of different because it's like you have to go out there and do it for yourself. How are you adapting to the new situation?
I won't lie, it's tough, man, but I feel like in the end of the day, it's up to each and everyone, whether do they take up upon themselves to adapt to the instructions that are given to us. It's tough though, because you have no one who's pushing you, no one who's motivating you. But at the end of the day, you're gonna see the results through your body changes and stuff. But bottom line is, you just need to follow what we've been taught, because it's gonna reflect when you go open.
Okay, thank you very much. Now I want you to take us through your journey. Tell us about you growing up and developing your football skills.
My journey has been a tough one, because I started being an on-field player while during my young days at Jomo Cosmos. Yeah.
Okay.
When I reached the age of 17, I think we were playing against Mamelodi Sundowns at Goalkeeper, the under-17 development league. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently our goalkeeper didn't pitch, so we had to volunteer. The one had to volunteer to be on the sticks for that day. So because I had basic skills of being a goalkeeper, I raised my hand. Then I took the post. Apparently that game we won 2-1. From that day on, the following week, I was sent to the first team to go and train with the goalkeeper coach there, so that he can teach me basics and techniques of how to be a good goalkeeper. So really what I can say, I've been a goalkeeper for 6 years now, since that day. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a good journey, even though I have small mistakes here and there, but yeah.
It's been a really good. Okay, so you were not a goalkeeper, meaning there was a position that you were playing. What was it?
Taking midfielder, but since I converted myself back then, I used to be a CDM, a defensive central midfielder. Yeah.
Okay, can you please tell us what has been the inspiration behind you pursuing a career in football?
Basically, what I can say is I just followed my heart and I found passion in playing football, because I had other options that I would have taken to mind, like playing cricket and rugby and stuff. But because I was a captain during my high day schools, apparently when the day came where when I was playing cricket, rugby, and soccer the same day. So I had to choose which sport from that day. I think it was grade 11, which I'm gonna take. Then since I was a club captain on my high school team, then I decided soccer. And then from then on, I just fell in love with the sport until the very day.
Okay, so you are a student, right? I want to know how do you manage with your academics and your football career?
Again, I'm sure many people can relate to that. But the problem line is, so nice having education through soccer because
Okay.
I feel like we sending out a message to many young people who are still in high school or growing up that after football is life. Yeah. But even though fame, obviously, and attention, it's nice, but after football is love. So acquiring your your qualification is very important, even though it's tough, but in the end of the day, it's gonna be worth it. Oh, yeah.
So basically, you would advise someone or another athlete to be educated or to go and get education.
Yes, I would advise anyone to go and get educated while playing football. But end of the day, the decision lies, lies, lies in their hands. But for
Yeah.
me, I enjoyed every journey of it, and I'm still gonna pursue my studying until I feel like, man, now it's enough.
Okay, now I want to know how important it is to set goals before the season start.
I feel like when you set goals before the season starts, it gives you direction where the team is directed and the targets that the team hopes of reaching. Because without a target, you don't have a steering wheel that's gonna drive you to finishing at the top and stuff. Because end of the day, you play to win. You play to win titles. Only winners get remembered in the end of the day. I feel like setting goals and thinking that's a motto that every team must have, and that's a thing at the end that every player needs to have in his system. Yeah.
So, what do you plan to achieve with UJ the next season?
Mainly goal is it's been a dry season for UJ, honestly, but we like to take the dark, win Varsity Cup for once, because it's been their main goal since they've been uh, feeding PSL teams with many players, but I feel like as a team collectively, they have not managed to produce a solid team that is united that can try for championship. So my goal is before I leave UJ to win Varsity Cup for UJ, then I'm gonna be happy.
Then you're going to be Pashash. Okay, now I'm going to take you back to the home ground, right? I want to take you to Soweto Stadium.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say it's a home game, then fully packed. We know how the Orange Army can support. You know how the Orange Army can support. You can even hear them singing. You can see the orange T-shirts everywhere. Then about 10 to 15 minutes, the opponent scores. I want to know, as the goalkeeper, how do you make sure that you come back immediately to the game? What motivates you to come back from that moment?
Okay. There's a there's a motto that Coach Tawang Stemer used to say to us. No?
Yes.
How a keeper recovers from being scored a goal, that's what defines a keeper. Second one is if I happen to concede one goal, it's not the end of the day. But the thing is, I need to make sure I don't get to concede another one. So basically, that's always been my motto. Yeah.
You learn from a mistake and you have to learn them very fast. That's your motto. That's what you're saying.
No. What I'm saying is,
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, if I concede one, I need to make sure I shut the back door again because the game is still on. I need to recover. My team needs me the more. Needs me the most. So I'm the key. I'm the key person in the game. So I need to have my head directed towards the game, and I need to stay focused. That's why you see in many teams or big teams, the goalkeepers are usually experienced and old people because that's a crucial position that any player needs to occupy and stuff. So it's not the end of the day. No one is perfect. Everyone concedes, but how you come back defines who you are. Yeah.
Okay. Now there's someone who DM'd me about agency. And then that person said, I want to know what exactly does an agency do to someone's career? Would you advise someone to have it?
Mm. Yeah, I think I can advise someone to have it because it's a great marketing tool for anyone because someone gets to represent you, gets to market you and stuff. I'd advise anyone to have it, but you need to be very careful who you choose because some people can scam you and they can tie you down and stuff. But you need to be very careful because I feel like it's a great marketing tool in this day and age. Especially, it's about who you know and the people you're associated with. So I feel like you need to have one. You need to be connected with the right people to make it up there. Despite talent and stuff, if you have the right connections, the right people, they will put in a good rate for you. Then it's gonna be up to you to showcase your talent and hard work so that you can make it up there because it's tough there. Apparently, like I'm told. I'm not yet used to it, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you said your wish is to win Varsity Cup with UJ. Now I want to know, what did you achieve so far in your career?
In my career, okay, at a tender age, I managed my first goal, or that I can say I was really proud of, was making the MTC team of Jomo Cosmos. I think it was my first debut match. It was against Chiefs at Makulong Stadium. I think it was a 20, 2017 edition, but it was the second edition of multi-choice decision. Back then, it was still very new, and it was basically a reserve league for the starters who are not usually playing. So having to play against the likes of Coutinho, I think that time Chiefs had just signed Mangele.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was 2 months ago after Steve Compella was just appointed. So that moment for me, it was a very big moment for me because I got to see the other side of football. Like really, I can really make it here. If I can be on the same pitch as these people, this means I have the talent and the heart to be here. This means I can pursue this football career that I'm trying to build a brand because end of the day it's a brand. Then my second thing, into zikazi yazi into zikazi lama-tournament
Yeah.
dinarinyana 100K. Yeah, no, it was something. Yeah, engabhreka ngayo. Yeah, but kwamanye ama-level I feel like I'm still young. I still have a lot to achieve. Best ukuthi if I put my heart to anything I do, I can go far because bheka namanje ngishaye i-interview now sho ukuthi hayi
Okay, so let us talk about training during this pandemic. You said the coaches, they are sending WhatsApp videos and everything. So I want to know, how have you been making sure that you keep up with the expected level of fitness and mental stamina?
I feel ukuthi ne into engincedile manje ukuthi ngise-res manje ne as we lock down namanye ama-player. So it makes yonke into easy because it's like basically a team that's locked down endaweni eyi-one. So basically kusho ukuthi coach ukuthi ebe present, otherwise the whole team ilana. So ukufeel ukuthi kuyenza yonke ama-program amasithumele wona, it's not been that hard. Inkinga ukuvuka kuphela ekuseni. Mara ngafike wakhaba ingubo, hayi, good to go. So yeah, hopefully ngayizivula now uzobona ama-muscle nyana ina-defeat yeah.
Okay, any words of encouragement to the upcoming stars?
Just put hard on anything you do. Just follow your heart, passion, hard work. Because even if you have talent, let alone talent can't take you places, but talent with hard work is gonna take you to places you never imagined. So just put that to everything you do, because you never knows what you know.
Ellen, thank you very much for joining us today.
Abonga mina happiness.
From this experience, or from one thing that I've learned in life, is that in everything that you do, you just need to see beyond the present situation. Whatever decision you are about to take, just see beyond the present situation. With that being said,
has broadened its platforms for you. You can now get the latest news at a click on the Varsity TV app, where you can check out the latest with varsity sports, university news, funding opportunities, youth success stories, competitions, and giveaways. Download it on Google Play, available for Android and iOS. Connecting you to the youth is Varsity Grind, Varsity TV's new show, bringing youth content to life, giving opportunities to aspiring young presenters, connecting you to young entrepreneurs, youth opportunities, what is trending, the world of varsity sports, university news updates, entertainment features, and current affairs about the youth and for the youth. Live on Zoom and Facebook. You can also visit our website at varsitytv.co.za. Connect with us on our social media platforms. On Facebook and YouTube, we are Varsity TV SA. On Instagram and Twitter, it is at Varsity TV SA. Varsity TV, unearthing youth talent.